I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey Wasatch! I'm Stella Wharton, your president.
And I'm Remy Heckman, one of your 7th grade reps. Students, just so you know, World Teachers Day is this Thursday.
So make sure you tell your teachers just how much you appreciate them.
Hey Wasatch, did you know that we have games at lunch that you can check out? Come play 9 Square or check out some other games like Cards, Connect 4, Jenga, and Spike Ball.
Please, just make sure that when you check them out, you return them in the same condition. We cannot wait to see you at lunch. And now for a video that we do hope that you take seriously.
Hey, Mr. McGowan.
Hey, how are you, Mr. Stewart?
I'm doing pretty well, but I've been hearing a lot of things about bullying here at Wasatch Junior High, and that really concerns me.
Yeah.
And I figured I'd come to somebody like you who's been at Wasatch for a long time to maybe pick your brain about how we can stop this kind of thing, and what to you is defined as bullying. And
I think the important way to view bullying is that it's something repeated with the intent to harm. I don't think a kid bumping into you in the hall is bullying unless they do it every time and they're trying to harm. I think that might not be like the textbook definition of it, but that's usually what it's always felt like to me, is that it has to be repeated, and for some reason that person is focused on hurting one specific person or a group of people.
I like that answer. One thing I feel that we should speak to is a lot of people, from what I've been hearing, have been talking about their friends and who their friends are, and maybe that they're getting in groups where there's a lot of people, maybe some people are friends and some people aren't. Seems to be those fringe elements is where a lot of bad things can happen.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Like, is it possible for a friend to bully you? I mean,
yeah.
They're not really your friend if they're doing that, but do you see that kind of thing?
Sure. And I mean, I did that as a kid too, right? Like, some of the people that I was worst to were my friends.
Right.
Partially because there was trust there, but also because I didn't really know any better, you know?
And, well, so when kids ask me in class, they're like, well, what if we're just joking around? I would just be really careful here at school with that, with joking around, because this is not the right environment for kind of that sort of thing in my mind.
Yeah.
I think it's one thing to, rib your friends a little bit, but I can't tell you how many times I've seen things go bad very quickly between two people who were supposed to be friends, right?
And a lot of times what ends up happening is that one person just gets frustrated with it, sick of it,
Yep.
and then there's this little explosion, and then those kids aren't friends, and then
There's a rift.
they're in trouble, they're in
Right.
the office, they're, and there's some, like, the hard thing about quote unquote joking around is you have to acknowledge that if it's mean-spirited, why are you doing it?
Right.
Do you really care about that person if you're trying to make them feel like garbage? Like, I honestly have a lot of regret over how I treated my best friend through
Yeah.
junior high and high school, because I was kind of a jerk to him.
Right.
And I didn't realize how much it was hurting him, but also hurting me until years later.
Right.
Which is part of what's so bad about bullying, is that it affects everybody involved with it. The victim, the bully, bystanders, they're all kind of scarred from it afterwards.
Yeah, and I'd like to see it go away. I actually had a student in class today after we watched some morning videos, and we'll wrap it up here because we don't want to sit and waste all your time all day, but this is really actually an important message. I had a student say to me, is there really bullying at Wasatch? And I said, yeah, there is, and it needs to stop, and just know that we really want you to come here and have a good time and enjoy your experience here, but teachers are going to be extra vigilant to make sure, as well as administration and counselors, we're gonna be extra vigilant to be watching in the hallways and watching what people are doing. And hopefully, if you find yourself in any kind of situation, I know it's cliche, but please say something. Come say something. Come say something to me. Even if you want to get just kept in confidence, just please come say something if you're in a situation that you feel bad about. Do you want to speak to that at all?
Yeah, just find an adult that you feel safe to talk to. If it's a teacher, if it's the principal, it's not always about tattling. Sometimes you just need to talk about it and you feel better. Just understand the basic place where your teachers are coming from is that you're here to learn from us, and you don't learn when you don't feel safe. It doesn't happen. So if you feel unsafe because of something that's happening, we need that to end so that we can help you learn.
I agree. Thanks for your time, Mr. McGowan.
Anytime.
Always a pleasure.
Hey, Wasatch Warriors.
Good job, girls soccer. We won a lot of games.
To celebrate, we're gonna have a party.
Girls and boys who are on the soccer team can meet at Mr. Rongstad's room after school next Wednesday for a party.
Make sure to bring your jerseys. You get pizza.
Woo!
Go Wasatch Warriors!
Shout out to Allison Mann, our awesome goalie.
Woo! Talent show audition sign-ups are posted. Sign up as quickly as you can because we have a limited amount of spots in the show. The sign-up sheet is on Mr. Stewart's front door.
Our trading post will be open for business this Friday, so bring your ID card to buy some amazing items.
Now it's time for Weather Wednesday.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Weather Wednesday.
Weather Wednesday.
Pretend there's something there. Okay.
Pretend there's something there.
Okay, before we have Weather Wednesday, I need to make a sad announcement. Editor, cue the sad music. Basically, Ryan Dance will not be joining us for the next Monkey Monday.
What? It can't be true.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry.
no, it's not true.
It is. Anyways, back to the weather. Today is gonna be very rainy. Tell us what's gonna be raining, Frankie. Yeah, that's right. It's gonna be raining orange juice all along the coast and along the other coast and along the mainland. So basically just expect orange juice everywhere. I mean, that's it to Weather Wednesday. I'm sending it back to you at the desk.
Thanks for being here. Have a wonky Wednesday, Wasatch.